But House Speaker Paul Ryan also faces a long shot challenge from fellow Republican Paul Nehlen in his congressional district. Joining us live this afternoon to talk all about this, Stephan Thompson, Republican political strategist and Governor Walker advisor, and Joe Zepecki, a Democratic political strategist and former state communications director for President Obama and Mary Burke. Let's talk about this Paul versus Paul, Nehlen and Ryan. The message being sent out there is that Ryan looks like it's a safe day for him tomorrow, but doesn't it speak to what voters are uncomfortable about with immigration and trade right now, this sort of extreme skepticism going on? What do you think, Stephan?
Well, I think this campaign has more to do with Paul Nehlen trying to get his 15 minutes of fame, along with some fraudulent political action committees that have been involved in this race. They don't care about what happens in the 1st Congressional District in the state of Wisconsin, compared to Paul Ryan, who's dedicated his life to serving those residents. That's why I think he's going to win in a landslide tomorrow, and by Wednesday, Paul Nehlen's going to be a distant memory.
Joe, I mean, yeah, obviously you're a political observer on this race. Immigration and trade have been big issues in this race.
They have, and I think this is one of those primaries that underscores the sort of havoc that Trump is wreaking within the Republican Party. You have never Trump folks. You have sometimes Trump folks that are establishment conservatives like Paul Ryan. We know Paul Ryan is not enthusiastic about Donald Trump, but he can't bring himself to say so. And then you have folks who are squarely in line with Donald Trump, like Paul Nehlen. The Republican Party is in disarray, and I don't think it's that surprising when their standard bearer is someone with the temperament and lack of character of Donald Trump.
Stephan, what would you say to that? I mean, do the Republicans seem to be a fractured party right now and troubled as we go, what, we're 3 months out from the presidential race between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton?
Well, listen, I think that both parties over the last 2 years have shown that they've got deep divisions. Bernie Sanders ran a campaign against Hillary Clinton until the very end, and she was booed at her convention. I think that what you're seeing right now is both parties really at a crossroads, and I think that even what happens with this coming November's election, it's not going to be determined for the next several years about the future of these parties.
Joe, Bernie took 71 out of 72 counties. Hillary Clinton only taking Milwaukee County. Here we are 3 months out. We've already seen Donald Trump in the state. We've seen Governor Pence. He may be coming back again this week. Where are the Clinton-Kaine people? I know Kaine was here on Friday. Do you expect them to make Wisconsin a battleground state?
I know that the Clinton folks believe that this is a great state for them. Hillary is someone with the experience and a track record of results throughout her career. They're doing the blocking and tackling required to win an election in Wisconsin. Democrats know how to do this. I'm sure that they're out there on the doors talking to folks and making sure they understand what's at stake. And the choice is very clear. You have Hillary Clinton, probably the most qualified person to ever run for president, versus someone like Donald Trump with no experience, who lacks the temperament and the character to do the job.
3 more months, guys. Appreciate your insight. Thanks for joining us today, and we have much more coverage from the campaign trail and perspective on the presidential race on our website at tmj4.com/decision2016.